Nobody tells you that average has a price. They make it look safe, comfortable, normal. Go to school, get a job, pay your bills, watch TV, repeat. And somewhere between Monday and Friday, your life passes by. Average doesn't feel dangerous. That's exactly why it is. Part 1. What average actually costs. Most men calculate the cost of taking risks. Nobody calculates the cost of staying safe. Let me show you what average actually costs you. It costs you your mornings, waking up early to an alarm for a job that doesn't excite you. It costs you your evenings too tired to build anything because you spent all your energy on someone else's dream. It costs you your weekends, not resting, not building, just recovering from a week that meant nothing. And it costs you something you can never get back. Time. Every single day you choose average. You pay with the one currency that never refills. And here I am, not saying quit your job, because you may need it, built something on the side. Something that you actually enjoy doing, because that is the best thing you can do with your time, not wasting it making your boss rich. Part 2. The comfortable trap. Here is the dangerous thing about average. It's comfortable enough to stay in, but not fulfilling enough to be happy. You're not miserable, but you're not alive either. You're somewhere in the middle. Scrolling through other people's lives, wondering why yours feels empty. And that can be the reason of why you feel like that. I'm tired of saying this. What people post on internet is calculated. You think they will post when they are doing bad? Of course no. If you were in theirs position, will you? But getting back to the topic, that feeling you have at night, that quiet frustration and anxiety, that is not weakness. That is your potential and power knocking on the door. That is your energy waiting to be released from the trap they sell you. Most men never open that door. They turn up the TV a little louder so they don't herd the demons. They order food and then they go to sleep. And tomorrow they do it all again. That is the trap. Not poverty, not failure, comfort. Part 3. The men who refused. Average. Think about every man you admire. Not the ones born rich, the ones who built something from nothing. Every single one of them made a decision at some point, a quiet decision, not dramatic, no music playing in the background, just a moment where they looked at their life and said, "This is not enough." And instead of going back to sleep, they stayed up. Instead of watching, they studied. Instead of spending, they invested. They didn't have more talent than you. They didn't have more time than you. They just refused to accept average as their destination. And that's very important. They think about the future, not only in the meantime. Why will you spend your money in alcohol or that girl that doesn't even pay you attention? Focus on you will always be the answer to everything in life. Part 4, the real question. So here is the question I want you to sit with tonight, not tomorrow, tonight. What is your average life actually costing you? Not in money, in potential, in years, in the version of yourself you keep putting off. Because one day you will look back, and the only question that will matter is, did I try when I was capable of, when I was full of energy? Not did I succeed, not did I win every battle. Did I actually try my best? Did I show up every single day? Did I refuse to settle? Because even if you not succeed, you can say, I did my best every day, just was lucky enough to pull it off. That answer lives in what you do tomorrow morning. Average is not your destiny. It is a choice, made quietly, every single day. And so is greatness. Choose carefully. Iron Will Society. Every week, for the men who refuse to stay down.